We've only got 24 hours to bring back the rest of Dad. We're going on a quest.
Hey everyone, Ryan Kratch here. So if you guys can recall, before this COVID-19 closed down the theaters, March 6, 2020, the movie Onward came out. So it was only out for pretty much a week because the theaters had to close down because due to this virus that's out there right now, which is probably a good thing. But I also wanted to do this movie review this as well, because for those who have not seen this movie, I would recommend it. So we got the top voice talents in this is Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, who voices Ian, which is Tom Holland. And then we got Barley, which is Chris Pratt. So this is a good voice cast as it is. The list continues on. And the story is so in-depth. It's what I like. This is what I like by Pixar, because when they did the movie Brave, if you guys can remember that, oh my gosh, I like that movie so much. And I felt like since they're bringing another fantasy animated movie to us, I just thought this was a perfect movie to give us. Onward. So diving deep into the story as it is, the premise, pretty much, it's Ian's birthday, and he gets this wooden scepter, which would have been from his dad. So the mom's there, but the dad is gone, which is sad. But the other thing, the enlightenment of everything else, there is a spell to bring his dad back for a day. But the only thing, the spell didn't fully get complete, so that's the reason you get to see the lower half, but not the upper half. That's the part of the story I thought was lower, but there's a reason. Everything happens for a reason for this in this story. It's about a brotherly connection, this as well. I don't want to say too much because I do want you guys to see it. It's just an amazing tale, I gotta tell you, amazing story. Magic does exist, believe it or not, and especially when it comes to fantasy, especially when it comes to Pixar just as well. This is so good with the original stuff. I thought Brave was awesome, and when I really think about it, I think Brave was the only movie I can really think of that Pixar has done so far based on fantasy. So this is their second one in the works, and I believe all the movies they have done, this is the 22nd one, believe it or not, from Pixar. So they're coming a long ways, I gotta say. After the 1995 of Toy Story, from up to date now into 2020, that is a great 25 years of 22 films being it's a big success for Pixar for doing this, and I just think it's awesome, because their next movie, if it's going to be coming out still on the same date, which it would have been June 19th, which will be the movie Soul. It's hard to tell now because with this COVID-19 happening right now, a lot of movies are getting pushed and delayed and postponed for all these reasons. I don't know what summer movies are going to be looking like because of what's going on right now. We still don't know when the theaters will be coming back to being open once again, because if you did not catch it too, because since the theaters are now closed, we still don't know how much longer it's going to be. There's a thing on, you can get it on Comcast. There's a couple other, if you have an Apple TV, something like that, you can actually watch the movies that were actually out in theaters before the theaters hit. And this movie is one of them that's on there right now as it is, Onward. And if you can actually hold on a little more, if you don't want to pay that $20, because the $20 will give you a digital copy of this. It'll be yours for $19.99. But if you can hold on until April 3rd, believe it or not, it will be on the Disney Plus. And I'm actually glad they're doing that, because I do want to see this movie. I want to see this movie again as it is. It's a really good movie. I would recommend it to everybody who likes Pixar, especially because they do it the best. I can only recall one movie. First time when I actually saw it, I was all right. I thought the movie Up was just all right, but after the second or third time I watched it, I actually thought this is actually better than I thought. The second time around was actually better, believe it or not. And if I watched the movie Onward, I bet you'll probably like this movie even more. The story is in depth and it gives you great detail. It's amazing how far animation has come ever since a Toy Story. Isn't it amazing? So off the bat, I know this is a question not related to the movie, but I want to leave the questions with you guys. What has been your favorite Pixar movie within the last 25 years? So if you can leave comments down below, that'd be great. I'm going to wrap this up and saying thank you for watching. My name is Ryan Kratch. Make sure to give me those thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys later and see you at the movies next time. Thank you for watching.
Hold on! I can't do
do it. We're not gonna see you, Dad.
You can do this. I believe in you.